Children are like sponges, and they soak up the many things that they see others doing on television and often repeat what they see.
Khalil, get out the way.
Children who repeatedly observe violent or aggressive problem-solving behavior in the media tend to rehearse what they see and imitate those behaviors in real-life encounters. In 2001, a Bell study believes that long periods of television use may lead to lack of development in the prefrontal cortex, an area of the brain necessary for planning, self-control, moral judgment, organizing, and attention. To counter these problems, parents can monitor the family's internet and television use to ensure children receive a balance of the real and digital worlds, especially during important developmental years.
My name is Dr. Janet Hill. I'm an associate professor and the program coordinator for early childhood education here at Del State. Children don't develop because of television, but television certainly has an impact on it. But I think that it can actually hurt child development. Children, if they spend too much time, generally too much screen time, whether it's television or computer time, that it keeps them away from doing other interactive things which have an impact on kids' development, because kids need a lot of social interaction. They need a lot of real life experiences. Most of what they get from a screen is more vicarious, and so the more screen time that they have, the less time they have to do those kinds of first-hand, real life authentic experiences.
Some of the most violent TV shows are children's cartoons. In these cartoons, violence is portrayed as humorous, realistic, and consequences of violence are rarely shown. A survey was given to parents and teachers of the laboratory school at Delaware State University. One parent was able to share his opinions on how television impacts his younger daughter.
First couple years, it influences them a lot. Different TV shows they watch, and different things that they see, they'll copy it until they get told the right way to do things, the right role, but they'll definitely mimic what they see on TV, and it influences them to do the things they do a lot when they're younger. For example, my daughter, she watches Dora a lot, and Dora be going everywhere with the backpack, so she runs in the room and grabs her backpack and says, "Daddy, backpack." Goes in her bag and gets out all these different types of things, toys and stuff, pretending that they're a map or things like that. So yeah, I can see that. My kid pretty much watches Nickelodeon out of all the television channels the most. Because I definitely don't agree with Adult Swim. Adult Swim is just too mature for somebody of their age group. I think that's a showtime for kids or adults of the age 18 older. It's just really horrible for children and toddlers. So Nickelodeon's probably the best. She watches a lot of Dora. That's all she really wants. I have to go buy a lot of DVDs and things like that of Dora just so she watch it.
I believe that children should not watch adult programming. I think that there are certain kinds of children's shows I would never censor, but I think it's partly on an individual basis what kids would like to, if kids want to watch a certain kind of show, I think that sometimes there needs to be adult intervention. Maybe the adult needs to be there to talk about it and to be a part of it. Definitely they should be they shouldn't be exposed to adult programming, but it's up to the adults to make decisions about what's appropriate for their children as far as children's programming is concerned.
A recent study done by the University of Michigan Health System found that injuries are the leading cause of death in children, and watching unsafe behavior on television may increase children's risk-taking behavior, such as trying dangerous stunts, substance use and abuse, and irresponsible sexual behavior. It is evident that children are affected by the negative influences portrayed on television. Children between the ages of 2 through 10 are at an impressionable stage, and it is important for them to watch shows age appropriate. Remember, children see and children do.